Have you ever heard a cricket chirping just as you're about to make an important decision? Or have you ever found a cricket inside your house out of nowhere, as if it were silently waiting for you? It may seem like a mere coincidence, but what if it wasn't? In many ancient cultures, crickets aren't just insects. They're spiritual messengers, invisible guardians of balance, and sometimes warnings from the universe. Today, we're going to discover the true spiritual meaning behind the presence of a cricket in your life. And this can stir something deep within you. Because when nature speaks, the soul listens if it's ready. Are you ready to hear what that cricket wants to tell you? Why do crickets appear in your house? The spiritual meaning no one has told you. Long before social media, cars, or clocks existed, humanity deeply respected the signs of nature. And among them, the cricket was a sacred symbol. In ancient China, the cricket song was considered an omen of good fortune. Families kept them in small bamboo cages, not as pets, but as spiritual guardians of the home. Their song was believed to ward off evil spirits and bring prosperity, fertility, and joy. For many indigenous cultures in the Americas, crickets were considered messengers from the spirit world. If a cricket appeared near you, especially in times of confusion, it was interpreted as a sign from the soul asking for attention. Wise men sometimes said, "When you don't know which way to go, listen to the cricket, for it knows what your heart is saying." In some African cultures, crickets were considered emissaries of the ancestors. Their presence inside a home indicated that something important was about to happen. If they sang about a newborn, it was believed to be an ancestral blessing that sealed the child's destiny. Even in ancient Greece, poets spoke of crickets as beings of wisdom and connection to the muses. Their song was heard during meditation or artistic creation. It was even said that the gods used them to communicate with humans sensitive to subtle things. So, is it a coincidence that they appear just when you most need an answer? Or could it be that crickets, small but wise, have always been there, waiting for us to listen with our hearts and not just our ears? Now that you know what they represent in so many cultures, what could that cricket that appeared in your house be trying to tell you? In the next part, we'll reveal the deeper spiritual meanings of their visit. Don't go away. What comes next may open your eyes. We've already seen how crickets have been considered sacred in various cultures. But now it's time to go further. What does it mean to you when a cricket appears in your house? First, if a cricket enters your home, in spiritual terms, the house represents your inner world. Therefore, when a cricket enters your home, it doesn't do so by mistake. It arrives as a mirror of the soul. You may be in a moment of internal transformation. There's an important decision you've been avoiding. The universe wants you to pay attention to your intuition. What have you been feeling lately that you haven't dared to name? Second, where does the cricket appear? The message changes depending on the location. In the kitchen, your relationship with food, self-care, and vital energy. You're nourishing yourself physically and emotionally. In the bedroom, you're called to heal intimate emotions or check your energy as a couple. You can also point out unheard dreams. In the bathroom, a process of liberation, a need to let go of old emotions. At the entrance door, a new beginning is approaching. The cricket announces opportunities in hidden places or corners. There is something you have ignored for too long. Your soul wants you to face it. Third, what if the cricket sings or remains silent? The cricket song is not noise, it is a vibrational message. If it sings, something inside you wants to express itself. It could be creative inspiration, a new idea, or a calling from the soul. If it is silent, the message is more internal. It is an invitation to listen to the silence and connect with yourself. Sometimes the universe doesn't shout, it whispers. And those whispers arrive on small wings and long legs. Fourth, what if you find a dead cricket? This symbol is strong, but not negative. A dead cricket can represent the end of a cycle, an inner transformation that has already occurred, the closing of one stage and the opening of a new one. Don't ignore it. Do you appreciate their visit and ask which version of you is ready to be reborn? Fifth, what if crickets appear repeatedly in your life? If they've crossed your path several times, don't underestimate it. It could be a spiritual synchronicity, as if the universe were insisting, listen to yourself, return to yourself. The answer isn't outside. As you see, there are no coincidences. Every cricket has a message. The important thing is that you stop seeing them as annoying insects and start seeing them as little wise men who appear at the most important moments of your life. Do you already know that crickets don't appear for no reason, but what happens inside you when one appears in your life? We often look for signs in the external world, but those signs only make sense when we look within. The cricket doesn't just want to tell you something, it wants to help remind you who you are. First, the cricket as a symbol of introspection, internal spiritual symbolism. The cricket represents the inner voice. Its song is like that nagging thought that won't go away. That's something you know you have to do but keep putting off. It's your soul whispering. Connect with yourself. It's time to listen. What part of yourself have you been silencing lately? Second, brief guided inner connection exercise. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Imagine that cricket that appeared in your house is right in front of you. What inspires you? What makes you feel? Now ask yourself, what part of me wants to be heard? Don't think about it, just feel it. Breathe one more time and come back slowly. Third, common messages from the soul through the cricket symbol. Common spiritual examples. Let go of control and flow with life. It's time to make that decision you've been putting off. You are disconnected from your purpose. Come back to yourself. You have a voice that needs to be expressed. Speak your truth. Silence is not emptiness, it is presence. The cricket appears when the soul wants to be heard, not ignored. Fourth, the cricket as a reflection of the emotional present. Many people report that crickets appear when they are experiencing internal transitions. They feel confused or lost, or just before a spiritual awakening or a new path. And you are in a moment of transformation. You feel that something inside you wants to change, but you don't yet know how. Fifth, gratitude and surrender. When a cricket appears, the first thing you can do is acknowledge its presence as if it were a special visitor sent by the universe. Then ask it a question. What do I need to hear that I haven't yet accepted? And then be silent. Observe. The answer comes. The inner journey begins with small symbols, and sometimes the simplest, like a cricket's chirping, can open doors to yourself. The first thing many people do when they see a cricket is squash it, shoo it away, or ignore it. But what they don't know is that by doing so, they break a powerful spiritual message and sometimes interrupt processes their soul is ready to experience. Killing a cricket has an energetic charge in spirituality. Killing a cricket isn't just killing an insect. It's blocking a signal from the universe. It's closing the door to change, introspection, and luck. Some cultures say it brings bad luck or energetic stagnation. Every living being that crosses your path has a purpose, and killing it out of habit is not listening to life. What should you do instead? Here's a simple ritual of awareness. I show you what you can do when a cricket appears in your home. Step 1. Say thanks in silence. Stand in front of it without fear. Breathe. Tell it thank you for your message. I'm listening. Step 2. Don't force it. Guide it gently. Use a leaf, a box, or your hands. Lovingly, guide it toward the exit, toward a safe space. Step 3. Set an intention when you release it. Repeat something like, I release you. I release what no longer serves me. May your wisdom accompany me on this new path. Turning an encounter with a cricket into a ritual activates your energetic field and creates a connection with the invisible. What happens when you act from awareness? Possible energetic outcomes when releasing a cricket with respect. You feel lighter. Signs, opportunities, and intuitions begin to arrive. The natural flow of life is activated. Sometimes in small ways, other times in big changes. When you honor the messengers of the universe honors you. What if you can't release it? What if it disappears on its own? Sometimes they simply leave or die naturally. Don't blame yourself. What's important is the awareness with which you act. Your intention makes the difference between karma and alchemy. Express ritual to integrate the message if the cricket has passed away or died. Write down what you believe the cricket meant: an emotion, a fear, an idea. Light a candle, read it aloud. Then burn it carefully as a symbol of release. You are sealing the message. You're giving thanks. You are evolving. Now you know. Killing a cricket is closing a door. Releasing it is opening your soul to its wisdom. But there is something more. Did you know that the appearance of crickets can also be related to what you are manifesting? In the next part, we will explore how the presence of crickets is directly connected to your energetic vibration and what you are attracting into your life. What if I told you that crickets appear in your life when you are attracting something important? What if they were small signs that your vibration is changing and that something big is on the way? Everything in the universe vibrates, even you. According to the law of attraction, you don't attract what you desire. You attract what you are, what you vibrate. When you change internally, when your thoughts and emotions begin to align with your purpose, reality responds with symbols, with synchronicities. One of those symbols is the cricket. The cricket is like a silent witness to your energetic frequency. What type of vibration attracts crickets? Generally, crickets appear when you are entering a period of greater spiritual connection. You are letting go of something old to manifest a new version of yourself. You've asked the universe for signs, and this is one. You're aligned with the energy of creation, intuition, and magic. The cricket as a mirror of your intentions. What have you been thinking about lately? What are you wishing for, affirming, or dreaming about? The appearance of a cricket can be a confirmation that you're on the right path. A call to fine-tune your intention before manifesting. A warning that your energy is ready to attract something new, but you need to take a step further. Crickets don't reach the distracted, they reach those who are awakening. How to use their appearance to boost your manifestation. Here's a simple ritual. Activate the cricket's message. Step 1. When you see or hear a cricket, stop and breathe. Step 2. Ask yourself, what am I attracting right now? Step 3. Say out loud or in your ear, I'm ready to receive what the universe has prepared for me. Step 4. Close your eyes and visualize what you desire already manifested. Feel the excitement. The more you tune into the emotion of what you desire, the faster it manifests. And crickets are sometimes the starting signal. Crickets, lunar cycles, and energetic portals. A curious and useful fact for spiritual viralization. Some people report the appearance of crickets near full moons, eclipses, or key high-energy dates. This is when the energetic portals are most open and you are most receptive to consciously creating your reality. If a cricket appears near a full moon, listen with your soul. Your desire is closer than you think. So the next time you see or hear a cricket, don't ignore it, don't scare it away, don't kill it. Ask yourself, what am I manifesting right now? Maybe that little being is silently celebrating with you, the beginning of something beautiful that is about to arrive. I've already told you what a cricket means according to spirituality, but now I want to tell you something even more powerful. What many people have experienced when they decided to listen to its message. Testimony. The cricket that saved me from giving up. Carla was about to give up her career as a therapist. She felt like it was meaningless. That night, crying in her room, she heard a cricket chirping nonstop. I felt like it was speaking to me as if asking me not to give up yet, she told us. That same week, she got 3 new patients without even looking for it. Today, she continues to help people. She says that cricket was her angel in disguise. Testimony. The cricket that appeared when I lost my mother. Jose lost his mother and fell into a deep sadness. One night, a cricket appeared right above her altar. I had never seen a cricket in my house in my life. I was paralyzed. He felt a sudden peace, as if his mother was sending him a message, "I'm still with you." Since then, every time he hears a cricket, he feels his mother smiling at him. Testimony 3. The cricket at my wedding. In the middle of their spiritual wedding ceremony, Lucia and David heard a cricket chirping just as they were saying their wedding. "We looked at each other and knew it was a blessing," she recalls. That night, her grandmother, an expert in signs, told them that a cricket chirping in a union is a sign of longevity and true love. Today, every anniversary, they remember it as their symbol of magical union. Has something similar happened to you? Have you ever felt like a cricket left you a message? Tell us your story in the comments. Perhaps your experience will inspire someone else going through the same thing. Write your story below. Together we make the magical real. These stories are not fairy tales. They are signs that if we open our hearts, life speaks to us, even through the song of a tiny cricket. Now, to close this journey, we're going to recall everything we've learned and leave you with a phrase that may never be forgotten. We've traveled a path you perhaps didn't expect to take. Today, a cricket, a simple, seemingly unimportant insect, ended up being a sacred messenger, a symbol of transformation, a song that comes from the soul of nature to touch yours. Today you learn that crickets are spiritual messengers present in many cultures. Their appearance in your home is no coincidence. It's a sign from the universe. They can reveal what your soul needs to hear, release, or manifest. And if you listen to them with your heart, something inside you awakens. Life is always speaking to us, it just sometimes does so with long legs. Singing softly today, perhaps without seeking it, you had a moment of connection with yourself. And if that cricket appeared in your life, it's because your soul was already ready to receive the message. If this video touched something in you, if any part of you was moved or felt understood, I invite you to do 3 simple things that can shift your energy. Comment on your experience with crickets or what you felt watching this video. Share it with someone who needs a message from the universe. Subscribe to continue exploring the secret language of life together. When a cricket appears, don't ignore it. Listen, be grateful, and transform. Because sometimes the sign you're waiting for doesn't come with words, but with wings and song.